Merry Christmas, Metalheads! I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all are having a very Merry Christmas and getting to spend time with your friends and family and eating some good food and maybe getting some new knives. And yeah, so Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm recording this video a couple days before Christmas, but it will go live on Christmas. So I hope you all have a very good day and get the things you want, but more importantly, you're able to give to others, because that's what it's really about. It's about the giving, not the getting. So today, in this video, I'm going to go over some of my knives that are my favorites and that I've customized, basically. And I found that I like the knives more when I put my own touch on them. You know, when you put that effort into it and build it and make it the way you want it to be, I tend to like them more than the ones that I don't do that with. So I'm going to start with this one. This one's a very little mod I did. I got a new pocket clip and anodized it purple for the Feist. That's all I've done to this. That's all I will do to this. This knife really should have came with a titanium pocket clip for the price, but it did not. It came with a black folded clip, stamped clip. So this looks much better on there in my opinion. I'm debating. You can also get these in black from Kaiser. I'm wondering if the black would look better. So I don't know. But that's a little one. Alright, next up we have the Spyderco Yojimbo 2. This one I have put Flytanium scales on, a Lynch deep carry clip, and I did a swirl pattern with my Dremel on this clip and anodized it to make it kind of look like the Raindrop Fat Carbon. And yeah, one of my favorite knives. Love the Yojimbo 2. It's a fantastic knife, it really is. It's a do-it-all kind of knife, you know. It's an EDC knife and can be used for other purposes also, which is what it was intended for. Such a great knife, such a great design by Spyderco. One of my favorites for sure. Next up, we'll go with one this one's in progress, right? I'm working on this one. I'm having issues with this one though. Finding the right scales for it. I think I'm going to end up ordering some scales from Germany, some fat carbon scales for it from Germany. No one in the States makes them. Flytanium makes some like these, like the Raindrop, but they're sold out and they don't know when they're going to make more. So I think I'm probably just going to end up ordering some from Germany. Didn't get the new ball cage for it. I've got a plug already. I've got a clip already. Just need to... Depending on which scales I go with, I'll anodize the plug and the clip and the ball cage to match whatever I decide to go with. I haven't made up my mind on this one though. Not yet. But I love this knife. I really love this knife a lot. Such good acoustics on it. The Manix too. Alright, next up. This is one of the first ones I really customized a lot. That is the Demco 80 20.5 with the RGT Purple Haze Fat Carbon scales and backspacer. That's all I've done to this. Been debating whether or not to get a new clip for it, a deep carry clip. And if I do get a deep carry clip, do I want to get the Lynch Blacksmith that's already blacked out, or do I want to get one and anodize it purple? With this fat carbon, you get some magenta in there also. Could anodize it magenta, but I don't know. I think black's probably better on this one. There's already so much purple in the fat carbon that I think black may be better. With all the hardware is black and everything's black. I wish this was black. I believe I saw that Knife Modders blacked this out for somebody, one of the ones they did, they customized. But yeah, I really wish they would have blacked all this out. I don't know why they didn't. It would look so much better with all the black hardware, right? But I love the 80 20.5. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite knives. Not just because it's one I customized, just I love the fidgetability of it. I love the shark lock. So awesome. And I really hope they come out with a new design this year. Another knife with this locking system. Something else that will get as much, be as popular as this, and there's be all kinds of aftermarket stuff to customize them. So I hope Mr. Demco brings out a new one with this locking system. That would be awesome. Maybe something like a little more like a gentleman's knife using it and make it thinner. It doesn't have to be this wide, you know. Possibilities are endless. Next up, Bitch-Made Bug Out. These are actually dark matter fat carbon scales from Germany. The guy in Germany that I'm probably going to end up ordering some for my Manix from. I also got the red thumb studs, the red standoffs, And that's about it. I think that's all this one needs. Just that little pop of red. There's not a whole lot of red in the fat carbon, or the dark matter carbon unlike the purple haze. I think it looks really good like this. Debated getting red screws and stuff, but I don't know. I think this one's I'm probably done with this one, honestly. If I could find a red backspacer, I'll show you a backspacer in a minute. If I could find a red backspacer to replace the standoffs with, I'll show you something similar momentarily. I would definitely do that, but I don't see anyone out there making them, so. All right, next up, Spyderco pair 3. All I've done to this one is I swapped out the scales for these neon green or lime green scales and put a Lynch blacksmith clip on it. And I don't think it needs anything else. Down the road, I probably will change these out to fat carbon. Although I'm really digging this, man. This is so bright, and I think it looks so good. So I don't know. I mean, I love the feel of the fat carbon over the G10, but these scales are only $18 on Amazon, and they were a perfect fit. That was something I was a little bit worried about. Would they fit properly? And perfect fit. No issues whatsoever. Didn't cause any lock stick or anything like that. Pair 3 is one of my all-time favorite knives. I'm going to build another one of these very soon. It's probably the next knife I'm going to build is another pair 3. I'm probably going to go a different route with the next one, though. Do something very different. Next up, my other AD 20.5 OG Goat aluminum scales in the buff. And these will anodize or oxidize and start to turn like a white color like they're doing. They were much shinier when I got them, more like on that edge right there. But over time they just will oxidize and turn white. Flytanium thumb studs, who I'm not happy with at the moment. Original Goat backspacer also to go along with the scales. And a Lynch deep carry clip. Flytanium's thumb studs didn't anode properly for me. One side anode more like a satin finish, the other more like a stonewash finish. And they were screwed together when I did it, so they were done at the exact same time. Luckily, the pocket clip's more of a it's not quite as satiny as the backspacer, so this one kind of matches the clip better. This side matches the backspacer better. It's alright, but you know, I would have preferred to have thumb studs that look the same on both sides. And but Flytanium doesn't seem to want to work with me on it and tried to make accusations that I etched it too long and this and that. And I was like, what do you mean? They're screwed together. I wasn't asking for anything for free. I just wanted to replace it. Just replace the one side if that's, but they don't want to do that. They say once I anodize them, they're no longer under warranty. So that bothers me because there's some other things I want to get from Flytanium, and it makes me question whether or not I want to spend any more money there. But there's one thing they have that I think I'm gonna have to get from them for this next knife, actually. So my newest one, actually I forgot one. We'll go ahead and throw this one in there too. This is the Tempest Knives Pinion. Just has a Spyderco wire clip replacement on it. That's been anodized bronze. That's the only thing really done to this one. And last and the newest build I've completed, but it's not really complete yet, my other Benchmade bug out. I went with 90 volt green. That kind of, when you touch it, it gives it a little bit of purple. On the thumb studs are just some cheap thumb studs I got on Amazon. The screws and backspace, the backspacer's rock scale. The screws I got from Brian when he sold me the backspacer and gave me the screws to go along with it. The pocket clip came with the knife. I traded for this knife a while back, and it was blue originally. I do need to get a pivot for it. And I wish I could buy a titanium pivot separately, but I'm not seeing them out there. Also want to get an axis lock for it with the green color. And the only place I see where that is ever available is Flytanium, but they're sold out of the green. And with the way the axis lock works, the middle of that is not titanium, right? It's just these two tips that would be titanium and anodized. The middle is steel, so I'm not sure how they go about doing that. So I'd rather just go ahead and get it anodized from them, but they're sold out. And a pivot I'll anodize myself. I just need to find a titanium pivot myself. If I have to, I guess I have to buy a whole new screw set to get the pivot. But I also think I'm going to replace these scales. I went back to the micarta scales from the G10. Took the G10 off, put the micarta back on. And I think I want the Flytanium scales, titanium scales from Flytanium. exact same scale, just made of titanium. I want to get the bead blast finish version, leave it just raw titanium with all the green colors popping. And if I could find a aluminum backspacer that had been anodized red to go on this knife, I would definitely get one. But I don't see red ones out there, so, and you can't anodize titanium red, so I'm not sure how they do it with aluminum, but I could find black, silver, blue, no red though. This thing turned out amazing. Action is so good on these knives. So fidget friendly. I love the bug out. Used to hate the bug out. Become one of my most favorited knives now. So yeah, but those Flytanium scales would look really good with the, you know, the satin blade. I think it would turn out amazing, especially with that. It would make these colors pop and those screws pop more, because with this dark micarta, you don't really see the screws too much. They don't stand out very well, and I think they would stand out much better with those Flytanium scales. So I'm upset with Flytanium at the moment about that thumb stud for the 80-20.5, but you know, they've got what I need. I don't want to give them any more money right now, or again, if I could find another option, I would definitely go with another option, but I don't see any other options out there. If you guys know of any options, comment and let me know. If anyone out there happens to have a titanium pivot or axis lock that you want to sell, let me know that also. I would definitely prefer not to buy a whole new screw set just to get the pivot, but if that's what I have to do, it's what I have to do. So let's open these up, let you guys see them all opened up here. Let's go ahead and move this one down here. These two right here are kind of a pair. Oh, missed. These two here are kind of a pair. I don't know if they're all going to fit on camera, are they? We can take that one out. It's just a pocket clip. And this one can come out. Just a pocket clip. Hadn't really done much to them. There we go. Then we'll take a thumbnail picture. So there we go. That'll make a good thumbnail, I think. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have had a very Merry Christmas. And coming up on my 1 year mark on the channel, getting close, a couple weeks out. And it's grown faster than I thought it would. Thank you guys all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Lots of cool things in the works and coming in the future. So stick around. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next one.